Hi, everyone. Thank you for checking out our on-demand resources through the Career Center at Cincinnati State Technical and Community College. Today, we are going to be looking at CareerLink, giving an access and an overview of it. CareerLink is our platform for jobs and employers and those specific events here on campus. There's also some co-op stuff in there as well. So you're going to want to become familiar with the platform. So this is your sign-in page. The link is Cincinnati State-csm.simplicity.com/students. You will use your full Cincinnati State email address and you will use your same password that you have for CState and your other school information. So before we get directly into it, here are some of the different sections of CareerLink that we're going to be talking about. There's a home section, a job section, documents, events, co-op and internships, employers, resources, and your My Account. Those are the different sections that we're going to look at today. There are some sections in here that we won't be paying attention to or we don't utilize very much. For example, profile. CareerLink wanted to do a bit more of an option that felt a little bit more like LinkedIn and more of a networking option that we don't formally use. So that's your profile. We don't survey students out from CareerLink, and we also don't use our counseling and calendar. We use Starfish instead for some of those features. So looking at CareerLink, here is our homepage for CareerLink. The first thing that you're going to want to notice in the homepage is that we do have a rolling screen at the top with some of our latest announcements that you're going to want to pay attention to. We have an upcoming events section. We have different jobs that have been posted that are going to be featured as well on your homepage, and then also anything that is new and then has been uploaded or there's been a new announcement. All of those things are going to be on your homepage. The first thing you're going to want to do through your My Account is you're going to want to set it up. Essentially, you're going to have to do that before you can start digging into some of the jobs and applying and things like that. So when you click on personal, again, I'm in a demo student account. Once everything's been completed, it's gonna be check marked. So you're gonna want to fill this out. Okay. Especially if you're not seeking, currently employed or unknown. There is an academic section. I'm going to pull this up and focus on a couple of things. Number one, your active major. Make sure that this is correct. This comes from our registration and records office and the software that we use. So this should match what your official program or major is, or are if you have more than one. Your location, but also let's talk about applicant type and co-op status. What this section means, because it can correlate to the information that employers post as well, because employers are able to post different types of jobs with different job statuses. So they may say part-time permanent, full-time permanent. We can take a look at that. But some of them will specifically say whether or not they are a co-op position or not. So you're going to want to make sure that you identify yourself well in this section. So general jobs, if you are looking for just a general job to float through school, full-time, part-time, that's what a general job is. Co-op or internship, if you have to obtain a co-op or internship position, if that's what if you're looking to fulfill that requirement or that experience, you're going to want to click on this one. An upcoming graduate or alumni. You can also click on that if you are getting close to graduation and looking for your official position after graduation. Yes, this allows you to click more than one. However, you're going to want to be accurate. So and update is necessary so the right people are looking at your information. For example, if you click co-op, you need to be working with your co-op coordinator in order to do that, okay? You can set privacy settings. There's a co-op and internship part of this application. Most of the co-op and internship things like this application and filling out what you need to officially accept a co-op position on the end of Cincinnati State, all of that information is with your co-op coordinator. So there's additional information for you. So if you're not ready for this portion or you're not someone who's going to be going through co-op, you can ignore this section. Emails and notifications and social media. If you're looking to add that into your account, those are all options for you as well. So after you get your account set up, the next thing you're going to want to do is my documents. So I'm gonna add new. So CareerLink only allows you to have, and this is good that I'm showing this as is, because CareerLink only allows you to have one resume or one document as a part of your profile. So yes, we stick with resumes. In here, we add new. We title it. Now, after you submit a resume, either your co-op coordinator or someone from the Career Center is going to review and allow you to use it or not within the system. You're going to want to do this because there are employers that allow you to apply through the system, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. But let's say if someone reviews and they are not happy with it, or they're or they think that there is adjustments that could be made. So you can put a date on it, or let's say you're not happy with it and you want to make some updates. So, and then we can just pick profile, submit a random one on my end. And there we go. Again, there are faculty and staff members of the Career Center that will look through your resume, provide you feedback, and let you or not let you utilize your resume that you submitted. So a couple of things to think about for resumes in general. Does it make sense? Is it consistent? Those are the couple of big things to look at. Then you're going to be able to look at jobs and employers. So in the search after you get a resume approved. So there are, number one, you can star different positions that you like. You can also dislike them as well if you don't want to, if you don't like them. The not qualified, do not panic when you see not qualified, because when employers submit their job postings, they can preset predetermined majors, so that they can identify the majors that they are specifically looking for. So you might, desktop technician, you might see not qualified if your major is a health major. That might not be one that they clicked that they're looking to recruit from. So, and there's 3 different ways that an employer decides that they are going to allow students to apply. There's also the full-time type. Again, you're going to see full-time permanent, part-time permanent. You could also see full-time temporary. You'll see full-time permanent degree required and then non-degree required as well on some of the positions that you're seeing. And you can click apply. And this is an example of how they are sending you to their website to apply. And there are other examples that I can give. This one, they are expecting you to go in for walk-ins. And then another one with a link. And here is one where you can upload a resume from the system. So this is part of the reason why you want to get a resume approved and submitted to CareerLink so that you can see, so that you can apply to positions that are through the system. You can also apply on the website. The other way, and I won't pull up another example, but the other way that employers have students apply is by emailing them. So they'll have an email address and a contact person in order to be able to email. If there's specific employers that you're targeting, and there should be as part of our job search process, right? You can go through and click follow. If you see that there are ones that you are really interested in working for, it'll make sure that when you sign in, you'll get notified of the latest things that employer is doing on campus or the jobs that they are posting as well. The events tab. So you're going to see off-campus and on-campus events and information. So there is, for example, one of our career fairs. And what you can do is you can click attend. There are also workshops that the Career Center offers. That is on here as well that you can sign up for. You need to register for those through CareerLink. Different job fairs that are on campus, and then information tables. So information tables are when an employer visits campus and actually is at a table that you can come up and talk to. So keep an eye out for those employers that are interested in coming to talk to you. All right, and a little bit of our resource page as well. So our resource library. These could be videos on different hiring process tips. It could be information on employers, whether videos or PDFs that they send us, handouts that we might that we want to keep virtually. So go through some of these. And there's a really good career planning worksheet for some of our students that are undecided. There is a lot of information that you're going to get through those resources. In addition, In addition to the resource library that's in CareerLink, our webpage has a number of different resources that you can utilize that you are definitely going to want to check out. There's a career fair workshop tips that's on our webpage, and is also a Facebook Live recording. We have a resume and interview and moving beyond decided workshops that you're going to want to check out. But most importantly, now that you've checked out some of our on-demand resources, you're definitely going to want to schedule an appointment with us, okay? We definitely want to make sure that we are providing you with as much assistance as we possibly can. So make sure that you follow up with an appointment with us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today, and you have a great day.